cache memory will have a C lines. Okay, you can able to see your left hand side. So the left hand side will be my cache memory and your right hand side will be my main memory. So I can able to see this particular main memory have number of blocks. Inside these blocks I have number of words. Okay, number of words na number of pages. Let it be a pages. So this will be my main memory, and here your left hand side I have my cache memory. So you can able to see here you have this cache going to consist of C line. Okay, this is your C line. Okay, each block you have no, this will call line going to consist of a block of k words. Okay, a block of k words, because each block I have told you are going to contain a words. So each block going to contain a k words. So one word, you know, it will be equal to 4 bytes. So this each word, each block will be identified by a number which is called as line number, or will called as index number, like your memory address. Okay, so for your main memory we have a memory address. No, the same thing for cache memory also we have certain address. We'll call that address as line number, or we'll call it as index number. Okay, to identify the particular block in your cache memory, you can able to identify by using the line number, or we'll call it as index number along with my tag number. Okay, so I'll tell you what. So totally we have 4 information regarding your cache. Your first one will call it as tag. Your second will call it as block or data memory. Okay, or we'll call it as data memory. Your third one will called as index. Last is called as valid bit. So this is the 4 major part we needed for your cache memory. So what are the 4 parts is, one is your tag, block, or will called as data memory, and the third one will be an index number, last will be a valid bit. So this index number is otherwise called as line number. So this is my line number followed by the tag followed by your block. So block, or will called as data memory. So you have one more column which is called as valid bit. So totally we have 4 columns. Your first column, let it be your line number followed by tag number, block number, and your valid bit. So what is the use of this tag number? Okay, the first one I told you it will be a tag, or will call it as tag memory. So what is the use of this tag memory? You know, so what is the purpose of this tag is, whenever you need to move the block from the main memory to cache memory. So you are going to move the block from the main memory to cache memory. Okay, so when the processor, okay, when the particular processor is requesting for the particular word, okay, when your CPU is requesting your cache memory for the certain word, okay, certain page number, okay, when your processor is requesting to your cache memory for the particular word, whether the requested whether it is inside the cache memory or not, you have to identify. So that can be identified by using this tag number. Okay, so this tag number is used to identify whether the processor is requested word is available in the cache memory or not. Okay, so that can be identified by using this tag number. So tag oda purpose enna to find out whether the requested word which is given by the processor, whether it is available in the cache memory or not, it can able to identify by this tag number. Okay, so the purpose of tag, you know. Now we'll move to the block number. So this block going to contain the different types of words, different number of pages. Okay, if you take a book now, you have many number of pages. No, the same thing. If you take a block now, inside the block we have a varieties of data will be stored, and data will called as words here. Okay, so inside this block we have a many number of words. So that is your data memory, or will called as block memory. Next will be your main thing which is called as index. So what is the use of this index is, whenever you are moving the block from the main memory to cache memory, you have to place it in some other place. Okay, if I'm moving from the main memory to cache memory on block now, that block should be placed in corresponding place here. So that position can be identified by this index. So this index is going to tell you if you are moving the block from the main memory to cache memory, and the position will be arranged by this index number, or we'll call it as line number. So tag or use the processor going to request the word, whether you have to check the requested word is available in the cache or not, you can able to identify by this tag number. The second thing, index number. So index are called as line number. So by using this index number, okay, whenever a block is coming from the main memory to your cache memory, I need to place the particular block to my cache memory. Now that will be placed by seeing this index number. Okay, by seeing this index number, I can able to place my main memory block to my cache memory. So next will be called as valid bit. So what is the use of this valid bit now? Whenever the requested word is available inside this cache memory, now it will be set as 1. So it will be a 1 bit, either 0 or 1. So when your valid bit is 1 now, it is indicating that the requested word by the processor, it is available in your cache memory. If it is not available now, it will be set as 0. So it is available. If a valid bit is there now, it is available. The requested word is available. If it is not there now, it will be indicated as 0. Okay, so this is a condition. So how many totally we have 4 parts for your cache memory. One is stack, block, index, and your valid bit. So that okay, since we know our MEPS is 32-bit instruction. So our MEPS is 32-bit instruction. So there is a format for this particular 32-bit instruction. Your memory address of 32-bit instruction is divided into two things. One is stack, other will be an index. So index, I told you to place your block in your cache memory by using this index number. So it will be 10-bit. Lower 10-bit will use as a index number, and the higher 22-bit will use as a tag number to check whether the requested word by the processor it is available in your processor or not, cache memory or not. You can able to identify by this 22-bit tag number.